Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Jarno and this channel is Sharp's Art. Today I want to talk about languages as usually on this channel. And I want to talk about learning and one topic which is interesting. Why we shouldn't speak English. I speak English, many people speak English. He speaks, she speaks, many of us. So why we shouldn't speak English? So I will tell you something about that topic later on this video. But first I want to talk about that languages are not actually difficult to learn. You only have to have solid base. You only have to have a platform to make it happen. You only have to have help and, of course, little bit motivation, right? I want to start off my Spanish journey. I studied Spanish 6 months. I learned a lot. It happened like maybe 2-3 years ago. I had tools. There wasn't any difficulties to find resources, to know exactly how to study Spanish language. There are lots of things on internet. You can study and you can find different kind of things. So I had books. I went to local library. I borrowed many textbooks and I found lots of things. I found lots of things on YouTube, on internet. There were excellent teachers, excellent vlogs and everything. So nothing's wrong. There wasn't like difficulties, like there weren't anything like, okay, I'm doing something wrong. No, I had everything there. Even I went to evening class and I went there once and then I realized, okay, this is not for me, this Spanish language. But I didn't have any difficulties to find the way, the best way, like many people looking for the best way. And in this language community, for example, here on YouTube, there are lots of videos like how to get fluent in 1 month, or many kind of, little bit like clickbaits, or kind of, provocative, or kind of, not unnecessarily helpful videos about language learning. But I think all those people who make those videos they want to some way promote language learning, and it's very good thing. But language learning itself, it's kind of lifelong thing. It's like, running the marathon, and it's even longer. It's like distance, long distance, running thing. So it never ends. And my Spanish, I didn't fail. It was because of my decision, because I knew I can learn a lot. I have everything there. I also try to find the best way. What is the thing? I found lots of things on YouTube, how people explained how to learn and blah blah blah. So it wasn't the thing. So language learning, it wasn't difficult. The Spanish learning wasn't difficult for me. But I wasn't interested in Spanish. I wasn't interested enough to study Spanish. I wasn't motivated. I didn't want to keep going anymore after like perhaps, I don't remember, 4, 5, 6 months, something like that. But I didn't have difficulties. No. Lots of stuff, books, audiobooks, everything. Everything is there. So no worries. And what comes to current situation, I study French language, and French language is not difficult. Some people can think, okay, Finnish language is difficult, French language is difficult, Russian is difficult. That kind of approach to language itself is harmful to students or learners. It's harmful. It's kind of unmotivated thing to have if there is already that it's difficult kind of motivation or thinking. So don't think that languages are difficult. You only need platform to learn. You only need a little bit guidance from someone. Maybe it's a teacher, maybe it's a YouTube channel, because there are resources to have, Netflix, there are books, there are lots of stuff. So nothing's gonna stop you to find material for you. You can get new information about that language you are learning. So I don't think, for example, Finnish language or French or Russian or Spanish are difficult. It's just how you feel, how you get that, kind of good feeling about it. And you have a motivation to do it. So then you don't need to worry about which application to choose. And that's also kind of stupid, the discussion and people looking for different kind of applications to nail the language. I did that also. I had all kind of applications on my phone when I started to study Spanish and Russian and now French. But now I don't have any applications, but I had, because I was looking for the best way, the way I can nail the language and be fluent and everything like that. But now I have understand that it's not the thing. It's journey. It's something I know. I have everything there. I have teachers, I have material, I have kind of community where I can find answers if I want, lots of things. So I don't think anymore like, okay, French is difficult. It's so difficult. No, it's just about how I feel. If I have bad experiences all the time with that language, if I feel so like intimidated in a way, like I'm like, oh man, that's the kind of problem. And what can cause this thing? What can cause this kind of self-esteem problem, when you study languages? It can be English language. Sadly, even English is our kind of main language to communicate worldwide. English can be the language that stops you to study or learn Finnish, French, Spanish, Russian. It can be English. Why? Because we all speak English. Many people speak English. Not all, but many people. If you come to Finland and you study Finnish language, if you are a native English speaker, you have lots of problems. Because we want to be, our hospitality is like, and we want to be kind, and we don't want to have that awkward moment or that kind of, we don't want to feel that you English native speaker feel kind of, not very good. But that can be the problem. And I think, and I have heard, that happens in many countries, like in Sweden, Norway, Denmark, even in many kind of, the Scandinavia and European countries. And then on the other hand, when people are not native English speakers, they are a little bit successful in learning that language they are, the country they are living, what language is spoken there. And recently I saw this article, this study had made here in Finland at University of Jyväskylä, in middle Jyväskylä. It's located in middle Finland, and there is a university, and they have found that if you start speaking English to foreigners, it can be harmful, because when for example immigrants or just foreigners who come here for work or whatever, if they study Finnish language, they find that when they try to speak Finnish here in Finland, and they get only English. So if you start speaking Finnish, you are not fluent, you feel a little bit like not that confident, and then all people reply, yeah, what's up, hey, how's it going? Oh, you study Finnish, but let's speak English, like automatically, and it's kind of silent thing, okay, you try to speak Finnish to me, but I feel like, let's do it in English, it's easier. So that can be a signal to Finnish language learner that, okay, Finnish native speakers, they only speak English to me because I suck at Finnish language. So then it can be harmful. And I have now said many times it's harmful, but that's true. I believe that what they have studied and research, yeah. And for me, like in this video, I feel that when I speak English, I kind of feel, okay, some words I use, they might be wrong. Maybe I should use different kind of terms, and it's not that rich language I use. But I studied English. I started to study English until I was adult. So I was like 23 years old when I kind of started to study. Even I had gone through the Finnish school system, but it didn't teach me English language. No, I was a poor student. So as an adult, it's still that thing we have to go through. When we are kids, it's different, that language learning. We don't actually learn, we acquire the language. So second language acquisition is different when we are adult. So there are many kind of things going on. So understanding that if you are a native, for example, English, not English speaker, but I mean Finnish or French or Spanish speaker, if there are learners or student who want to speak Spanish or Finnish to you, let them speak and encourage them to speak, and say to them like, yeah, you're doing great job, well done, speak Finnish, speak Spanish, even you have studied perhaps 1 year or something like that. Help, because earlier you start kind of struggling with the language, with all kind of tools you have. It's helpful. There is input, there is output. You get language from books, from Netflix nowadays, and then you study grammar, rules, everything. And that's the usage of language. You have books, you have listening things, radio, everything. But communication, speaking, that's the thing, you know. Many people are like, oh my God, what's happening? And that's the thing. We native language speaker, we have to encourage to those who are kind of struggling with our native language, and they are usually language learners. And like for me, I have this one thing with French language. I've studied French language like almost 2 years now, and I met a few French native speaker here in my local area, and I forced myself to not speak English. I spoke French, and there were these kind of moments like it would be easier to say in English like okay, but I forced myself to not. I don't know, maybe it wasn't the best thing to do at that moment. I don't know, but I wanted to use French language. Yeah. Okay. Quite long video, but I haven't made video in English perhaps for a long time. I've only made this learning videos in Finnish, but it's nice to have a vlog, have a Jarps Art channel on here YouTube, and help perhaps language learners to understand something. And for me, I have found many times that I'm wrong. You know, I'm wrong what I have said, and then I have proved that thing. Okay, yeah, a month ago I think this way, and now I have found, so there is somewhere the red line, or you know, the thing. Okay, yeah, perhaps. So it's not that black white, this language learning, and it's happy people try and but like for me, I feel that, you know, when I see this, what's the best way, what application to start, or and then I see, oh, okay, to download this application and that, and it's like, I was that person. like we have everything here. Don't worry, you have a kind of platform, and you have to be encouraged in a way. And yeah, so according to this study, stop speaking English to foreigners who study your language, and encourage them to speak your language, your native. And even it can't be, even it's not that rich, you know, the moment what comes to language. let it be like, yeah, you said great things in Finnish or in French language or Spanish. That's good. Keep going to studying. Okay, hey, thanks for watching, and if you still here, leave a comment and subscribe, like, and yeah. Okay. Take care. Cheers.